The new year is almost here, and we are going to spend some time together reflecting and celebrating and creating a plan for consistent, steady progress in your postpartum fitness journey. If you are dreaming of what the next year is going to be like and excited for what your body is going to look like and feel like, then stick with me. I'm going to help you navigate your postpartum fitness journey with ultra success. Are you ready? Let's go. Are you finding it hard to keep up with the demands of motherhood because your energy is always low? Is your weak core holding you back from feeling strong and confident in your postpartum journey? Do you avoid looking in the mirror because you're not happy with what you see? Hey mama, welcome to the Fit Postpartum Mom podcast, where you'll learn how to reclaim your energy, strengthen your body after pregnancy, and finally say goodbye to the postpartum pooch in less time. Hi, I'm Dr. Jena, but you can call me Jena, and I'm a physical therapist, wife, and mom of 4 girls who has cracked the code on how to strengthen your core postpartum in the easiest and safest way possible. I too struggled with my postpartum fitness journey as a new mom, but now I'm stronger than ever, and I'm here to help you do the same without the stress, exhaustion, or struggle. If you're ready to fit fitness into your busy schedule while you navigate your postpartum journey and stay motivated along the way, then you're in the right place. It's all about progress, not perfection, and I'm here to help walk you through that journey to feeling strong, confident, and energized. That energy comes from within, not your coffee. Let's roll out that yoga mat, girl. It's time to do this. Mama, the new year is right around the corner, and it's time to talk about your closet. Have you been staring at your closet, dreading what to wear on New Year's Eve? Maybe you are just sick of just opening up the closet doors because you know that everything in there doesn't fit. And you're wishing that you could wear just your favorite jeans with a cute top without having to worry about looking pregnant still. If you're ready to feel confident in your skin and start loving the woman in the mirror again, well, I'm excited to invite you into my postpartum core Kickstarter bootcamp. I can't wait. It's January 7th and 8th, and we are going to be talking about how to strengthen your core in less than 2 minutes a day. If you've been thinking about setting some New Year's resolutions to reclaim your energy, your strength, and get your core fully restored after having a baby and feeling confident in your body again, this core Kickstarter bootcamp is for you. Imagine having a stronger, flatter stomach, clothes that fit so well that you're excited to go out of your house and hang out with your friends, have more energy to keep up with all the things you have to do as a mom, and just have confidence to be around your husband. Mama, if you are ready to kickstart this new year off with core strength, with a new body that feels amazing after having a baby, I want you to join me in this bootcamp on January 7th and 8th. Go to livecorestrong.com/bootcamp to get signed up, and I can't wait to see you there live. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it's free. Hey mama, can you believe it's almost 2025? Well, before we jump into planning for the new year, let's take a moment to reflect on this past year. Yes, even if it didn't go the way you hoped, I promise there are wins to celebrate. We are going to celebrate the wins, right? Even if they're small. Well, here are a few questions to think about. Today, we are going to be writing in our journals, so get out your notebook and pen because we are reflecting today. So the first question I have for you is, what's one area of your fitness journey where you saw progress this year? Even if the progress was small, was there something that you did where you saw progress? Maybe you started moving more, or even if it was just 5 minutes a day, you did 5 minutes a day for 3 days. That's great. That counts. All right, question number 2. What's something you tried for the first time? Did you go for a walk with your baby and push the stroller up a really big hill? Did you try a new workout on YouTube? Whatever new thing you tried, I want you to celebrate it. Maybe it was doing an aerial course. I did an aerial course with my daughter this year, and it was so much fun, but it was really strenuous and really hard. So even if it was something out of the ordinary, let's write that down. The third question I want you to answer is, when did you feel proud of yourself? Was there a moment where maybe your husband gave you this awesome look and you're just like, oh, I feel really proud about how I feel just because someone looked at me in a special way? Was it when you pushed play on that workout video on YouTube and you laced up your shoes and you went outside and you decided to do your workout outside because the weather was beautiful? I've done that before and it just makes for a really great workout. All right, so those are the three questions I want you to start journaling over. If you need to hit pause, you can go back and listen to this and write your answers down. So it's easy to dwell on what we didn't do, but let's flip the script and let's write some wins down. That's so important, to have gratitude and Thanksgiving towards ourselves. What did you do that was great? All right, so I want you to feel good by the time you're done journaling. I want you to have some, thoughts coming to your mind about how the past year went and feel proud of yourself from it. All right, well, for me, so many of the moms I work with also, we tend to drift towards the thought process of all or nothing. And sometimes we feel like we have to be perfect, have a perfect workout, have a perfect body. But honestly, perfection is not the way to go. And sometimes I have to remind myself of that. And I'm hoping to remind you who's listening that we can't be perfect and we can't be exactly the same way we were before getting pregnant. It's impossible, okay? It's impossible to be perfect, and it's impossible to go all the way back to the beginning before pregnancy. So mom life is messy. Our bodies can look messy and feel messy, and just our life is unpredictable. The baby is unpredictable, but we have to see the beauty in this chaos, okay? So what I want you to think about is progress, not perfection. That was something that really came to my mind this past year, and I want to continue on thinking about that as we go into the new year, that progress is what moves the needle. Taking the baby steps, tiny, tiny little baby steps, consistent action is crucial. And we are trying to build some changes here. They could be small changes, but as long as we're making progress in the right direction. I always tell my girls to go to the right, keep going, keep striving, don't go to the left. For some reason, I'm associating left with negativity and going backwards, but going to the right, maybe it's because we write in a journal left to right, but I'm always saying go to the right, go in the right direction. Let's make progress in the right direction. All right, so here's what I tell my students though. Something is always better than nothing, and taking the baby step is better than taking no steps, right? So maybe your baby, it only naps 15 minutes a day. I'm sorry if that's the case. I hope that your baby can get longer naps, but sometimes that happens where babies just only sleep 15 minutes a day, and that's hard. I know that's really hard, but can you just devote that priority time, that 15 minutes of alone time to yourself to start exercising? Because exercise can bring on so many good endorphins, so many great things can come from it. You feel energized, your mood is better, you just move around the house faster. Let's make it a priority to make fitness the number one thing you do the moment your baby goes down for the nap. Okay. If you miss a workout, it's no big deal. Start again the next day. But the key is to keep going, to keep trying, making fitness a priority, getting all those red X's on your calendar, and just working towards success. Okay. It's about showing up. All right, well, let's talk about the year ahead. How can we set ourselves up for progress, for month-to-month progress, week-to-week progress, and day-to-day progress? Here are some reflection questions to guide you in this. So again, get your journal out, and I want you to answer this question. What's one small, realistic goal that you can commit to for the month of January? Maybe it's doing 2 to 3 short workouts each week. Maybe you like to stick to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You get a break in between each day, and you want to drink water more often. So you have water stations throughout your house. These are small, realistic goals, right? You can do short workouts 3 days a week. We can try. All right. So the second question is, what obstacles got in the way of your fitness this past year? This is such a good question. How can you plan for these obstacles, right? They're going to happen. Your baby might get sick. Your baby might have a blowout and you're doing extra laundry. So what can we do to plan for that? Can we block out some extra oops time, right? Like you have these oops moments that are happening day after day after day with our baby. Well, let's block off some time that is devoted towards fixing the mishaps, right? So that's the second question. If time was an issue, how can you carve out just 10 minutes for yourself? So let's say that time was one of the big issues, like you just don't have time to do anything. Can you ask your husband to give you 10 minutes of alone time every day? Can you wake up 10 minutes earlier than you think your baby's going to wake up? So if your baby always wakes up at 6, could you wake up at 5:50 every day? All right, question number 2. What motivates you? Is it feeling stronger? The fact that you know that if you work out, you're going to have more energy? Just the drive to feel better when you look in the mirror? What is your big motivation? And I want you to remind yourself of this. And, maybe put a reminder in your phone for every Monday morning, that you get this reminder that you're just saying, hey, Jena, I want you to work out because I want to have more energy around my kids. So I could put that in my phone. So every Monday I wake up and I see that, and it boosts my energy, it boosts my mood for the whole week. Okay, so what motivates you? Well, Mama, you are already amazing. You've been through so much: pregnancy, delivery, not getting any rest every night. The fact that you're even thinking about fitness and you're here on the show, listening to the show, just shows how strong and determined you are. And I just want to give you credit for that you're here listening to the Fit Postpartum Mom podcast, because already you're thinking that you're a fit mom. And once you identify yourself as a fit mom, a lot can change in your life. So even if you're struggling with that identity, I want you to make that a goal this upcoming year, is that you are a fit mom. You're going to forever be a fit mom, and you're going to teach your kids how to be fit children. Okay, this is going to make a big difference as you move forward in your postpartum fitness journey. All right, well, this year, let's commit to letting go of the pressure to be perfect. Let's focus on just showing up, taking small steps, and celebrating every bit of progress along the way. Progress, not perfection, because everything that you do for your health and fitness really does add up. The small little things add up. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. So here's my challenge for you. As the clock strikes midnight on December 31st, don't make a resolution to change everything at once. Instead, make a commitment to keep moving forward and just taking a baby step every day. So if you need to get a habit tracker that you are just showing up, and just put a check mark every day on this tiny little habit tracker, that you're going to see so much progress by just saying that you showed up. It doesn't mean that you have to do the whole 30-minute workout. It just means that you showed up to your yoga mat. So get a habit tracker and track every single day all these check marks, all these X's, that you are showing up. Progress, not perfection. Well, if this episode fired you up, I'd love to have you join me in my Postpartum Core Kickstarter Bootcamp that's happening January 7th and 8th. This is a great time to kickstart your postpartum fitness journey, starting with the core, starting with 2 minutes a day of simple exercises that really will motivate you to continue on and to stay consistent with your workouts. I'd love to have you join me. Just go to livecorestrong.com/bootcamp to get signed up. It is strictly for postpartum moms. I even have a special bonus day on the 8th for C-section moms, but really both days are amazing, and they're going to motivate you to want to really go strong with your fitness journey this year. Can't wait to have you in the boot camp, and remember to live core strong. Hey Mama, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts? It would bring me so much joy. Simply scroll down to the stars and click Write a Review. Your review will help more women discover our podcast. Let's grow this Fit Mom movement together. And if you want your friends to come alongside you on this postpartum fitness journey, invite them to our free Facebook group where you can get motivated together. Community is key to success, and that's what I want for you. So join ours by going to the link in the show notes, and before you know it, the baby weight will be falling off as quickly as those stinky diapers. I can't wait to see you on the next episode of the Fit Postpartum Mom podcast.